Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Wednesday. It's midweek, peak of the week. We are in our groove. Friendly reminder, you have to turn in your football fever ballots today to select Long's Drugs to give yourself a chance to win. Weekly prize, trip for two to Las Vegas thanks to Vacations Hawaii, plus $500 cash in your pocket. Keep entering. There's a grand prize at the end of the season, a big green egg Kamado grill. And congratulations to all of you that have won thus far. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. One of the things I absolutely love about the game of football is the journey. Right? And whether you're a player, a coach, the journey takes you to different places. The journey allows you to meet different people. And for our University of Hawaii head football coach, Timmy Chang, the journey, took him from being a Heisman, NCAA leading passing quarterback into the coaching ranks where he eventually ended up in Nevada as the receivers and tight ends coach under Coach Jay Norville, who is now the head coach of Colorado State, in which our team is facing this week. Now, the relationships you build in football, right, throughout this journey that I'm talking about, it's very impactful, right? We take the good, the bad, the ugly, everything as a player, as a coach, and we sort of ball it up into this motivation, this knowledge, this power, if you will, and we use it. We use it to pour into our families, now for Coach Timmy Chang, into his team here at the University of Hawaii, his family, and now he considers Coach Norville family. After spending 4 years with him at Nevada, Coach Jay took the job at Colorado State, brought Timmy and his family over, and they were in the midst of purchasing a home and put a down payment. And then, just like in the game of football, sudden change happens. And we don't know when that's going to happen. In life, we don't know. But how we adapt to sudden change, the decisions you make in that moment, it's not the end all be all, but it takes a collective effort. And for Coach Chang, when the Hawaii opportunity came up, for him, it was a no-brainer, right? Having a house with his former staff from Nevada, moving to Colorado, it seemed like a perfect transition. But the even better transition and the bigger impact was him coming home. And we're all thankful, Coach Chang, that you made that decision to come home. And we are seeing now sort of what we've envisioned. And we all knew it was going to be a tough start. This is a rebuild, right? You came into a situation that was, and what's the word? It was bad. Okay, it was bad. And you turned this program around. You got the culture back. We won the offseason, and here we are with a chance to really be competitive in the Mountain West Division. And it's thanks to you, man. Thanks for the decision you and your family made to take this job, to come home, to put yourself out there for our alma mater. And man, I can't be more proud of you. Continue to do what you do. Guys, please go take a look at this article. It's very inspiring, brother. Again, so proud of you, and let's go Bows this week. We are on the road, so we need that support from home. Let's make it 2 in a row. Dave Verdon's got an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting one of our very own who is doing amazing things out there on the mainland. Current Syracuse head coach Dino Babers is a Honolulu-born and he's out there leading his team. They're ranked 14. They're 6-0, right? He's helped turn this program around, and they're taking on undefeated Clemson, who's 5th ranked this Saturday. This season in college football, we've seen the upsets. We've seen the big games. We've seen some teams that were sort of under the radar emerging now, like the Syracuses. Right? Clemson has kind of always been there, but they're undefeated. Right? Everyone wants a taste and an opportunity at that national championship. And coming from a former player, high school level, college level, even at the pro level. When you're on the team, in the program, the organization that's always watching the dynasty teams, right? The Alabamas, you know, the Kahukus, and in the NFL, you know, you could say, I mean, for the Patriots for a long time, right? You watch these teams and you sort of envy what they have, constantly making it to the big game, constantly winning. And what does that do for your program? Recruits, right? You get attention. The pro level, money. It just spotlight. You know, bigger games on TV. That's what does that draw. And as an athlete, man, you dream of being in those moments. You dream of being on that stage, in the biggest stage. That's why we do it, to be able to play in the biggest game, to prove you are the best. And so for Coach Babers, man, like, congratulations, first of all, for grinding it out and now being in a position where, hey, you control your own destiny, right? When you're undefeated at the Division I level and you're taking on top 5, top 10 teams and you're winning, you're upsetting teams, you're playing good football. Hey, just because you weren't a team that was constantly in that circle, in that game, now, hey, you're there. Eyes are on you, right? The spotlight's on you. And for the players that, you know, this is new for them, you embrace that. I've always said this, you never let the lights be brighter than the moment, right? Just like practice. Just like practice. And that's my message to all of our local kids here. I know we're getting close to the playoffs. We're getting close to that time where, hey, we can almost taste that championship. We're so close of achieving our goal. But you can't let the moment be bigger than you. You can't let the bright lights overshadow your preparation and the things that you've been doing on a daily, right? That consistent daily grind. We just take that to game day, right? It's just another practice. And I've always believed if you put in the work during the week of practice, that game is so much easier, so much smoother. All right, so with that, Coach, congratulations. Good luck this week, and go Orange. Hawaii Grown Report, one of my favorite articles that we provide in the Honolulu Star-Advertiser sports section, where we get to highlight, you know, local athletes on the mainland doing their thing. And today, we've got a pair of sisters, the Manding sisters, okay? Carly and Casey, both are playing together at South Dakota State, both Jackrabbits, and they are leading their soccer team, and they're the only undefeated Division I women's soccer team left this season. Right? If that's not telling you that they're out there balling, I don't know what else is. But here's what's great about the story, okay? Sports, it's so unpredictable, especially coming out of high school. Okay, where am I gonna end up? What college? We all have dreams and visions of where we want to go, where we'd like to go and play, but more times than not, it doesn't end up that way. We end up going someplace we least expect it. And for these sisters, that's what it's about. And Carly, who's the older of the two, said when South Dakota State popped up, her initial reaction was, where is that? What is that? And I feel like I can relate to that, because when it came time for me to go to the Canadian Football League, when someone said the CFL, that was my reaction. So where is that? What is that? You know, but that's just what it is sometimes. And I went up there and, man, my eyes were wide open. I did what I did. I had a lot of fun, and I made a lot of amazing friends doing it. So for Carly, you know, going into this situation, at the end of the day, you lock in. As an athlete, you lock in. Look, I just want to play. I'm going to play soccer. I'm going to get my education. And coming up behind her, right, was her younger sister, Casey, who said, I don't want to follow my sister. I don't want to be a tail. I want to blaze my own trail. I want to, you know, make a name for my own self. Well, that didn't work out. She ends up at South Dakota State as well. And for them, they said it's been a blessing to be able to have that piece of home together every day at school while being so far away. And they get to lean on each other. Man, having your sibling there, even a best friend, someone that you trust, someone that provides that comfort. Because being an athlete, right, being a student athlete at Division I level, it's tough. It's tough. It really is. Having to manage all that. So if you have that comfort, someone to lean on, it is a huge help. So girls, look, congratulations on that. Keep leaning on each other. Keep elevating each other. I know you guys have done your entire lives, right? Pushing each other to make each other better. Now you get to pour that into your teammates. Bring that aloha spirit, that mana into your teammates, the Jackrabbits there, as you guys are known for. So congratulations. We just wanted to highlight you guys. Please go take a look at this article. There's so much more depth to it. I want you guys to dive deep into that one. Into the MLB playoffs, where the Phillies went into San Diego and took a 1-0 lead over the Padres in the NLCS. I know it's just game one, but I got the Phillies coming out of this one. They're going to be headed to the World Series. And on the other side, the American League side, the New York Yankees are going to be taking on the Houston Astros coming up in game one, where the Yankees just have been on a tear, man. They've been the hottest team all year. I got the Yankees winning this series, and I got the Yankees winning this year's championship. So, here's another stat. This is the third time in 6 years that the Yankees and the Astros are facing off in the ALCS. I mean, it's not fair. The Yankees are like an all-star team out there. Right? They got Josh Donaldson, they've got a Stanton, Judge, and they got our boy, right? Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Man, brother, congratulations, man. Continue to ride that wave. I see you getting a championship this season. So for all you baseball fans, all you Yankee fans, I know it's coming down to crunch time, but it's going to be Yankees and Phillies in this year's finals. World Series. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Another reminder, turn in your football fever ballots to select Long's Drugs. And on that note, I want to say thank you so much to Long's Drugs for all of their support. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. I'm going to see you all come Aloha Friday.